Join me as I dive into the challenge of figuring out what women actually want from us. I'll be talking to real women and putting their desires to the test. Understanding what women truly want from men is a crucial aspect of building better relationships. Without this understanding, we're left guessing and potentially missing the mark. Today we're going to uncover the secrets of what women want, and explore how we can use this knowledge to strengthen our connections with them. In a world where relationships are complex and multifaceted, getting to the heart of what women desire seems like a daunting task. But it's essential that we take the time to understand their needs, wants, and desires. After all, relationships are a two-way street, and understanding the other person's perspective is key to building something meaningful and lasting. So, what do women want from men? Is it romance, affection, or something more profound? Whatever it is, one thing is certain. It's time to stop guessing and start listening to what women have to say. By doing so, we'll not only improve our relationships, but also gain a deeper understanding of the people we care about most. You know, it's interesting. Men often struggle to understand what women want from them, and it's not because we're not trying. It's because we're often fed misinformation, or we subscribe to societal myths that can lead us down the wrong path. Take, for instance, the notion that women are overly emotional or that they're only interested in superficial things like physical appearance. These myths do nothing but create confusion and misunderstandings. We've all been there trying to navigate the complex world of relationships, only to find ourselves lost and unsure of what to do next. It's frustrating, to say the least. But what if we told you that there's a way to break free from these misunderstandings and truly connect with the women in our lives? One of the biggest challenges men face is understanding how women think and feel. We often try to fit women into neat little boxes, assuming that they'll respond in a certain way to certain situations. But the truth is, women are complex, multifaceted creatures, and what works for one might not work for another. In our attempts to understand women, we often rely on stereotypes and assumptions rather than taking the time to listen to their needs and desires. We assume that they want us to be strong, silent types, or that they're only interested in casual relationships. But what if we're wrong? What if women want something entirely different from what we're offering? We've been conditioned to believe that women are the ones who want commitment, that they're the ones who crave emotional connection and intimacy. But what if that's not entirely true? What if men are equally, if not more, interested in building deep, meaningful relationships? The fact is, relationships are a mystery, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one couple might not work for another, and that's what makes it so challenging. But what if we told you that there's a way to crack the code, to understand what women want from men and build stronger, more meaningful relationships as a result? It all starts with listening, with taking the time to understand the women in our lives. It's not about trying to fit them into neat little boxes or assuming that we know what they want. It's about being present, being open, and being willing to learn. It's about recognizing that relationships are a journey, not a destination. One of the most significant challenges men face is understanding how women communicate. We often assume that they're being vague or indirect when in reality they're simply communicating in a different way. It's up to us to learn how to listen, to pick up on the subtleties of female communication. We've all heard the phrase, "women want to be chased." But what does that even mean? Does it mean that women want us to pursue them relentlessly, to lavish them with attention and gifts? Or does it mean something more profound? Could it be that women want to feel desired, wanted, and pursued on a deep emotional level? Another common challenge men face is understanding what women want in the bedroom. Do they want romance, passion, or something more experimental? The truth is, it's different for every woman, and it's up to us to take the time to understand what makes them tick. We've been taught that men should be the ones to take the lead in relationships, to be the pursuers, the providers, and the protectors. But what if that's not what women want? What if they want to be treated as equals, to be respected, and to be heard? It's time to recognize that relationships are a two-way street, and that women have just as much to offer as men do. It's time to stop assuming that we know what they want, and start listening to their needs, desires, and wants. So, what do women want from men? Is it romance, affection, or something more profound? The answer is, it's all of the above, and so much more. Women want to feel seen, heard, and understood. They want to feel safe, secure, and protected. And they want to feel loved, desired, and cherished. Emotional connection is a critical aspect of any relationship. Women want to feel like they can be their authentic selves around us, without fear of judgment or rejection. They want to feel like we're invested in their lives, that we care about their dreams, aspirations, and goals. Communication is another essential aspect of any relationship. Women want to feel like they can communicate openly and honestly with us, without fear of being misunderstood or shut down. They want to feel like we're listening, that we're present, and that we care about what they have to say. Security and protection are also high on the list of what women want from men. They want to feel like they can rely on us, like we'll be there for them through thick and thin. They want to feel like we're their rock, their safe haven, and their partner in every sense of the word. One of the most surprising insights about women's desires is that they want to be challenged, to be pushed out of their comfort zones, and to be inspired to grow and evolve as individuals. They want to feel like we're invested in their personal growth, that we believe in them, and that we're willing to support them every step of the way. Another surprising insight is that women want to feel like they can be vulnerable around us, like they can be themselves without fear of judgment or rejection. They want to feel like we'll catch them if they fall, like we'll be there to support them through the ups and downs of life. One of the most counterintuitive insights about women's desires is that they want us to be vulnerable around them, to be open and honest about our own fears, doubts, and insecurities. They want to feel like we're human, like we're not just strong, silent types, but complex, multifaceted individuals with our own set of challenges and struggles. What if we told you that women want us to be more emotional, more sensitive, and more in touch with our own feelings? Would you be surprised? Would you be willing to explore this side of yourself, to tap into your own emotions and become more vulnerable and open with the women in your life? The fact is, relationships are complex and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. But what if we told you that there's a way to crack the code, to understand what women want from men, and build stronger, more meaningful relationships as a result? It all starts with listening, with taking the time to understand the women in our lives. In conclusion, understanding what women want from men is a crucial aspect of building better relationships. It's not about trying to fit them into neat little boxes or assuming that we know what they want. It's about being present, being open, and being willing to learn. It's about recognizing that relationships are a journey, not a destination. So what's the most surprising or counterintuitive insight about women's desires that you've learned today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more relationship tips and advice, be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos on building stronger, more meaningful relationships. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.